Hey everybody, what's up? It's Dunbar Snack Bar here with week 2 of my Nebraska Dynasty. Now, you probably don't remember week 1. I did that way back when, well, actually a long time ago, probably a couple months. So I thought I'd go ahead and pick this up, continue it for a number of reasons. One, I want to finish this. It's something that I've been playing on the Xbox. I've been recording it, so let's post this. Also, Nebraska really hasn't done too hot this season. So maybe I can feel like that Nebraska has had some success if it's only on a video game. But anyway, you can see we're going up against Fresno State. Now, a lot of times, a lot of the bigger schools will go ahead and play some of the smaller schools at the beginning of the year just so they can kind of get things worked out with their system, kind of know what's going to work for them offensively, defensively, stuff like that. So the last game I played was against Troy. The reason why I went with Troy is because it was initially an FCS school. So what I kind of wanted to do is just play somebody a little bit better. But anyway, for this game, we're back on track playing teams that Nebraska is going to be playing here throughout the year. Now, Fresno State's going to be a little bit tougher than a lot of the other schools that Nebraska does play at the beginning of the year. Granted, I feel very confident I'm going to come away with a win. But at the same time, I mean, I don't want to get so cocky that I start to make a bunch of mistakes. This guy, Rex Burkhead, is going to be absolutely huge to my offense here. I'm probably going to be running the ball a lot, mostly because I really don't trust the arm of Taylor Martinez quite yet because of what I've seen in real life. And I'm hoping that EA Sports didn't give him the same kind of attributes that he has in real life. But the only way to really find out, I guess, is to do it. So if the running game doesn't develop too well, I am going to be running the ball quite a bit. So you can see Fresno State is going with a lot of running plays here at the beginning of the game. They did elect to receive, which kind of works out for me because I always like to kick at the beginning of the game. So with all of their running here that I'm seeing, I'm probably going to be blitzing the ball, or I'm going to be blitzing quite a bit just to try to see if I can stop them. Seems to be working with that scheme so far. 3rd and 7 ends up becoming 4th and 7, which means Fresno State is going to have to punt on this one. And it's my chance to kind of string something together offensively. So going with Rex Burkhead here, gets 3 yards on that one. Not exactly what I wanted to see for the first run of the game. But then again, that's all right. I mean, it's not like I'm expecting him to get like a 30, 40-yard rush at the beginning. 3rd and 5, though, of course, this is going to be something that's going to be a passing play since running has not worked out too well. And a flag on the play, so because of when it was, you kind of know that it was holding. So this is going to be not great for me because I'm either back farther or I'm going to be punting, and I have to punt here. So both of us on our first drives really don't get anything going here. Now Fresno State tries to go with a couple passing plays in a row, able to complete the second one, which was kind of a downer for me because I was set up for the pass here. Now you can see that he was able to get open, find a hole in my defense, and be able to get the first down. So nice job by Fresno State to be able to kind of work some things together. Great sack there by Cassidy coming from the safety position and totally taking down the quarterback there, which I'm all right with. Usually you don't see me blitzing too much with the safety, so I'm kind of glad I did that time. Fresno State going back with the run here, able to get 9 yards on that one. So 3rd and 6, they're going to go with a run again, and I stopped them for a loss of 4, which means 4th and 10, they're punting. They have to. I don't see why they would do anything else. So Taylor Martinez alone in the backfield ends up getting sacked, 2nd and 20. So let's see what he can string together. This, of course, is going to be a passing situation, and I really don't trust him on the pass. Granted, that time that was just a poor selection of receiver on my part. So try to go with it again. 4th and 20, so 3 and out for me. Really, at the beginning of the game, I'm not doing too great at all on the offensive side of things. Fresno State really hasn't gotten too much together either, but then again, I expect more out of me. I'm just glad my defense is showing up here, able to get those stops like that, and I can set up these kind of plays here. But Fresno State, oh my gosh, that's a great catch for a lot of yards. And so now they are in position to score. I mean, at least they're in field goal range. Denner just got beat. I mean, he's like 2 steps behind that guy. So props to Fresno State for taking advantage of that. I mean, that was, I don't know. I had like a lot of faith in my secondary being able to stop them in main coverage, but apparently not. So with the run, I make them lose 1. I figure they're going to try to run again. They do, but they break through. not quite to the first down marker, so that's okay. So 3rd and 1 is what this next play is going to be. I wish that they hadn't got that, but that's okay. All right, so I thought that I stopped him behind the line. Apparently I didn't. That's 1st and 10 now in the red zone. So Fresno State really has a good chance of being able to get a touchdown. That blitz was brilliant. So 2nd and 13 here. They're going to go with the run again, and the blitz works. So 3rd and 12. They picked up 1 yard on that one. So I'm figuring a passing play on this one for 3rd and 12. They try to get it into the end zone, and I got a lot of my secondary there just waiting for them. So Fresno State has to go ahead and kick the field goal here, and they are going to make that one. I'd be kind of disappointed if they didn't make it from that shorter range. So Fresno State gets on the board first, 3-0. I'm down in the second quarter. I haven't even scored yet. That's pretty lame. So going with the Wildcat formation, Rex Burkhead only able to pick up a couple on that one. Every once in a while, you'll see me throw in the Wildcat or just some other kind of crazy play just to have some fun with. Martinez rolling out of the pocket, trying to find somebody open, and he's not able to find anybody. I really wish I'd pulled up the stat for Taylor Martinez's passing because it's just terrible. Or as Charles Barkley would say, terrible. But anyway, no, I mean, it's just frustrating because it's either Taylor Martinez doesn't get the ball to the receiver, or the receiver decides they don't want to catch the ball. So, I don't know. I'm not too happy about that. At least, like I said, defense is kind of showing up here. 3rd and 10. Now, the way that I kind of get set up on 3rd and 10 plays is I'll put a lot of my players just right on the line in a zone formation. I actually want them to catch the ball, and then all my guys, because I want them to catch the ball just short of the first down marker. So I do want them to throw it, and then have all my guys kind of just tackle them all at once. So that's kind of the play. It seems to work out pretty well. Martinez gets sacked. Offensive fail here again. So I don't know. Like, I was expecting this to kind of not be a blowout, but I wasn't expecting this. And it's just really frustrating because it's really not like Fresno State being that good. It's just a lot of mental mistakes, like a lot of drop balls, a lot of bad throws. Running game really isn't going anywhere because Fresno State's, I mean, I would say that they are doing a great job of stopping the run. That's for sure. But I don't know. It shouldn't be 3-0 at this point here. So defense still showing up. The blitz still working. So you're going to see a lot of blitzing. And I hurt him. Oh, I kind of feel bad now. Here I am knocking Fresno State, and somebody gets injured. But anyway, they go for another deep pass. This time I'm ready for it, and they're going to have to punt. So Rex Burkhead able to get some yards here on this one, getting 6. That may be one of his longest runs of the game so far. So let's try to see what I can do on this one here. Oh, Martinez completes a pass. Oh, gets it out to the 45. Maybe that's the change of things. I was trying to throw my way out of this slump here, and this time it kind of works. Granted, he was wide open, but that's all right. A pass is a pass, and a completion is a completion, I guess is what I was really trying to say. So Martinez able to get it to Cotton, who gets it to about the 40-yard line, and let's see what I can do from here. Time's starting to run down here before the end of the half, and Martinez is getting some yards. You can't stop him. Yes, you can. Sorry, he just broke that one tackle. That is the one thing I like about Taylor Martinez is he really is a great running quarterback. Not so great on the pass. Now, granted, in this game, you really can't run with your quarterback too much. I mean, then they'll start to set up some spies, and it's really, really, really difficult. So the one thing, though, is, and this is kind of a downside for me, is once I get a quarterback and get him a pretty long run, you'll probably see me try to do it again a little bit later. But anyway, here we go with Martinez out of the pistol formation, trying to go with the option. Ends up only picking up 2 on that one here. So I'm going to try to get everybody over to the right side of the field. I'm going to kind of bootleg out that way. And, oh, man, another sack. Jeez. Once I had momentum going, it was taken away on that one here. So I'm going to have to try to kick a field goal myself here, since it's 4th and 21. So with this, it's good. So that's okay. I tied the game up here at 3 with 3 seconds left. in the half. That is pretty embarrassing for me here to only score with 3 seconds left in the first half. I can't remember any other time that it's taken me this long to be able to score, let alone a 3-3 game. So I do the kickoff, ends up ending the half. And so here we are at the beginning of the second half, getting it to Burkhead, who on the screen is able to get some good yards on that one. I kind of wish I would have cut the other way because Burkhead had basically 1 or 2 defenders left to beat. And I'm pretty confident that I could have beat them here when I had 3 guys in front of me just acting as a wall for any defender who might try to stop me. But anyway, Burkhead picking up more yards on this one here. It is now 2nd and 1. So going with the running game again, Burkhead's able to pick that one up. So you can see that I'm putting Kenny in motion here, and I put him basically as another blocker in front of Burkhead, and that seems to be working as he gets 6 on this one. So, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't do anything different. So I'm going to keep running it here. It seems to be working pretty well. This time I'm going with the other direction. Now, that one kind of wasn't as much up the middle as it was, and Burkhead's hurt. Oh, man, I better not be without Burkhead for too long, because if I am, that's going to absolutely destroy the running game. So I'm going to try to go with some passes here. Martinez trying to go for the end zone, but not getting anything here. So let's see what I can do here on this one. It's a drop pass. So here I go, having to try to kick a field goal again. This one, just about a couple feet over the crossbar here, which you can kind of see here on this one. I thought it was a lot closer than it actually was, but still, now I have the lead 6-3. I'm not excited about that. Fresno State, if they come with a long pass like they did before, can very easily score a touchdown here. So I got to be cautious against that. May not blitz so much here since they might be on the ropes here a little bit. So 2nd and 1, they put somebody in motion here. They're going with the passing play. Hey, it's 2nd down. Why not? So able to swat this one away. 3rd and 1. I'm expecting a rush. That's what they go with. And I'm able to stop them behind the line. So they punt 1st and 10. Defense, I would give player of the game to, just to the whole defense for all that they've done. That was a great run by Burkhead to get a lot of yards. You can see only 59 yards, so I really wish I had more yards with Burkhead, but that's okay. Still doing a great job. Burkhead finding a big hole on that one. Seems like Fresno State really wasn't set up for the run on that one. I think they were kind of expecting more of a pass, so let's go with the pass. And I didn't find anybody open. I tried to run. I got 2 yards. That was kind of crazy because defenders were coming in from all sides on that one. So see what I mean? I'm going to try to run with the quarterback a little bit. I don't know why. But anyway, pistol formation here. Martinez looking for somebody to get it to. Scrambling out and able to come up with the reception on that one. So I'm finally in the red zone here once again. Let's see what I can string together here, though. Man, I got to stop running. I don't know why, but like if I get one great run, I'm going to keep running with my quarterback as much as I can, or at least try to. But anyway, I'm just glad that on that one I didn't lose too many yards. So 2nd and 13 here. Cotton's wide open, and he is going to make it into the end zone, just winding around the defender. That was actually pretty funny to see. I don't know why I found it so funny, but yeah, he literally like winds around the guy. It's like, whoop, going this way. Anyway, I'll take the touchdown however I can. Awesome catch by Cotton, and the yak on that one was pretty sweet too. Yak yards after catch, by the way. Anyway, so Fresno State now with the chance to be able to string something together. They're able to complete that pass for a 1st down. Now we've got about 49 seconds or so left in the quarter, so there's still plenty of game ahead. Fortunately, though, I have expanded my lead to 10-3. So 13-3. I'm sorry. So Fresno State has to kind of score here pretty quick. Otherwise, I think this game may be out of reach because I've started to have some success offensively. If I continue to have some success, I'm going to be scoring on the next drive too. You can be sure of that. So now 2nd and 15 after that sack. So they're going to be going with the passing play. Dennard makes up for it, or Dennard, I'm sorry, swats that away. And 5 seconds left here. So this is going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. This one is intercepted by Osborne. It was like right to him. That was like a Taylor Martinez pass, not to the wide receiver. So Osborne able to make the catch. So that kind of shuts down Fresno State offensively here. So once again from the pistol formation, Burkhead with a lot of room in front of him. The safety is able to converge and tackle him from behind. So, yeah, that's a user big gain. You better believe that. Anyway, so you can see the offensive line is really starting to come together on this one. Able to set up some blocks, knock down some of the defenders early on to set up a pretty good hole for me, like right there, but I wasn't able to really take advantage of it. That one, just right in the back of the head. If you're not going to complete a pass, at least hit somebody in the back of the head, I guess. Anyway, Burkhead open, and he gets inside the 10-yard line at about 8. So I like putting Burkhead as one of my receivers every once in a while for some quick passes like this, because obviously with the running back, you got a lot of good speed. Now, granted, a lot of wide receivers have some great speed as well, but I don't know. I really trust Rex Burkhead. You can tell I use him quite a bit. So this one, able to get into the 5-yard line here. Now Martinez giving it to Burkhead again. So here we are, 3rd and goal. So this is kind of tough. I decide, you know what, let's go with Burkhead. Not able to really do anything. So 4th and goal. Burkhead is down again. This time it's his leg. Oh, man. Hopefully this is like a quarter one or something like that. So I guess Burkhead may be out of the game here. So I got to kick the field goal. So it'll be 16-3 unless I mess this up, and I don't. So Fresno State, they're kind of on the ropes here at this point. They really do need to score. I wish I would have gotten the touchdown off of that turnover, but that's okay. I'm expecting a lot of passes here now, so that's how my defense is going to be set up. So you're not going to see some awesome blitzes or anything like that here, probably for the rest of the game, because we got 4:27 left. Now, that one was pretty frustrating. Offsides on Jared Crick, so I kind of give them 5 yards here. So who knows? Maybe that'll be okay. Maybe it won't affect us that much. 2nd and 5 now, so I think I'm okay, because that would kind of be the same as them getting a pretty decent run here. And they try to go with the running game. Crick kind of redeeming himself there a little bit and able to stop the running back at the line of scrimmage. So with 3rd and 5, he's got all the time in the world until Jared Crick comes after him and comes up with the sack. So granted, he had that play earlier where he went off sides, but able to throw 2 defenders off and get the sack. So Jared Crick comes through, and he kind of redeems himself on this one here. So Fresno State, what are they going to do? It's 4th down. Really don't have any choice, I guess, at this point except to punt, especially on 4th and 13. So that's what they go ahead and do. Now Martinez trying to come up with some passes here. Try to go deep with it, and it gets intercepted. Oh, man, Taylor Martinez, why? Now, granted, he was in double coverage, so that probably wasn't the smartest play on my part. I was trying to go with the floater there, the little rainbow pass, try to get it into him, but, geez, that was just not a good play on my part. So, Fresno State getting it again. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the quarter. They're going with the hurry-up offense. Crick, if you're going to go call me offsides, I'm going to take you down, I guess. So I'm all right with that. Now, of course, they're going to be accepting that. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know why that's just so frustrating. When they do the hurry-up offense, you're always going to be offsides, but the computer is never offsides. Everything's, I don't know, it just seems kind of backwards. Like I can never draw the computer offsides whenever I do a hurry-up like that. But anyway, 3rd and 5, they've got 4 wide receivers pretty close together. Cassidy with the sack earlier now has the interception, and he is going to go for 6 on this one. So a pick 6 by Cassidy really puts this game out of reach for Fresno State. That's awesome. He just steps in front of there. That is mine. And goes for the touchdown. That's awesome. So this game, I would firmly say now, is mine. Granted, I really don't think this was that great of a game at all. And 23-3, I really don't think is going to tell the correct story here. But Fresno State, you got to give them credit. They're going to try to put something together here in the last 3 minutes of the game. That time it is incomplete. Ooh, play the pass. Of course I'm going to be playing the pass. 2nd and 10 here on this one. Of course, they're going with another passing play. Now, he kind of shook off some of the Nebraska defenders, and they are able to complete that pass. Now, granted, they're going with the hurry-up offense. Evans with the interception now, so playing the pass definitely works here, because if you play the pass and you kind of go through the whole buttons and everything to play the pass, you really get a lot of defensive bonuses, and it's a lot easier to be able to get interceptions like that. So I'm kind of glad I figured out how to play the pass. I'm glad it's working for me. Jones with a lot of yards on this one here. I'm just trying to run down the clock. I really am. I'm not trying to score, but at the same time, I don't want to kneel the ball because they got so many timeouts left. But Jones gets the touchdown, so I'm really not trying to run the score up, guys. It's not like I'm going to sit there and just wait to be tackled or anything like that. Just standing alone in the middle of the field. I figured Fresno State would have stopped the clock, so that's okay. All right, so I got a touchdown offensively here right after that defensive touchdown. So I'm okay with that. 30-3 then. Minute 50 left in the game. Fresno State continuing to go with the pass. Incomplete on that one here. And this time they go with the run. So are they giving up now? Are they just letting time run down? Doesn't look like it since they set up in the 4 wide receiver set. Evans with another interception. I almost said another touchdown for him. You know what? With a minute 18 left, I don't care. I'm going to do the honorable thing. I felt really bad, too, because when I played Troy, I kind of scored at a time when I should have kneeled. So I'm going to run this clock out. Jones getting some yards on that one here, so maybe I'm not going to kneel quite yet. Now I will. So with this one, I come away with the victory, 30-3. It's another game where the score really doesn't tell the whole story of the game. Poor offense, especially in the first half. It was just terrible if you're Charles Barkley. In the second half, though, it really started to come together. Like I said, defense is the key to this game. They get player of the game in my book. Everybody on defense does for being able to hold Fresno State to 3 points. That was absolutely awesome. So I'm going to come with the next week here pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. There's going to be some more Nebraska games coming here soon. I appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'll definitely see what I can do. Follow me on Twitter or Facebook. I would definitely appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't already. That means a lot. I appreciate